everybody! I'm Natalia Bonner, and Braden's back.
Yay.
Okay, I am super excited to be here today and share this fun stipple. Okay, a lot of times I share way more advanced, way detailed designs, but we all start somewhere. I started somewhere. Braden's even tried quilting. We all start somewhere. So, stippling is a great place to start. The quilt police, which I don't believe in, may tell you that in stippling, never cross over your original stitch lines, but you know what? When you're starting out, just go with it. Enjoy the process. A couple of things when you are starting, use a thread color that blends really nicely with your fabrics. That way, if you do have mistakes, it's just going to blend in and nobody is going to notice except for you. So this fun sample that I am quilting on today is one of my class samples for my year-long series, Let's Stitch a Year of Blocks. Definitely check this out if you want to take your learning, if you want to take your machine quilting up a level through 2022, make sure you hop over to our website, peaceandquilt.com, and you can learn all about Let's Stitch a Year of Blocks. But today, let's hop over to the video and let's get stitching.
But before you do that, hit the subscribe button, watch till the end because I might make a special appearance. Hit the bell so that you can, I'm pretty sure it tells you whenever my mom posts. And hit the like button. Hope you enjoy.
Stippling is a great place to start because there's really no rules. The only rule I would say when you're stippling is try to be consistent with your size and your density. You don't want to be really heavy in one area and really loose in another area. So as I'm stippling, I'm thinking about constantly stitching out these little bumps. So I think about stitching kind of a curved line with a little bump on the end of it, and then curving right into another line and making another bump. You can see here I'm stitching this out along that bottom row on my duck's foot class sample for my year of blocks, and I am stitching kind of in rows, so kind of up to the top of the border and then back down to the bottom of the border, kind of working back and forth as I move through. I have found that whenever I'm quilting any type of background filler, especially stippling, that if I kind of give myself imaginary controlled spaces that I work within, it doesn't seem so overwhelming. I feel like it makes it a little bit more approachable, that I can come to the quilt and look at the stippling or look at the space where I want to stipple and feel like by breaking it down into smaller units, it doesn't seem overwhelming. So thinking about stitching those bumps and a little line and then another bump, always keeping it nice and curved and kind of fluid. Now I mentioned in the intro that the quilt police will tell you to never cross your line. So I do try to never cross my line. I don't believe in the quilt police, obviously, so if I do have to cross over my line, I'm okay with it. But most times with stippling, as long as you're thinking ahead a little bit, you usually can stitch this design without ever crossing over your line. Now, if you do feel like you're starting to get stuck, the ditch is always a place where you can travel from one point to another. You can sometimes cross over your original stitch line by stitching right on top of it. Or like this, where I'm on an outside border, I could just stitch right off the edge of the quilt to travel to a new place to start again. So I'd love to see your stippling. If you do try some stippling, if this inspires you, also check out my book, Beginner's Guide to Free Motion Quilting. Like I said, check out my online classes all year long. Let's Stitch a Year of Blocks. I'm teaching you over 150 new ways to machine quilt 12 awesome quilt block designs. It's a great way to learn and expand your machine quilting library. We'd love to see your work. Share your work in the Peace and Quilt Facebook Show and Tell group. And for more learning and inspiration, we'd love to have you join the Peace and Quilt Academy. You can learn all the details right now. We've got over 90 exclusive videos where Natalia, me, will take you step by step through my process of machine quilting amazing quilts that have been made by my clients from start to finish. Have a great day, everybody.
Why did the golf for take an extra pair of socks to the golf course
Oh, I don't know. Why?
in case you got a hole in one.
See you later.